Okay, so I'm about to tell you to pick one business model and stick with it. But first, I need to confess something. When I started, I tried 5 different business models at the same time. 5! I had a meal prep service, a virtual assistant gig, I was trying to sell printables on Etsy, I signed up for 3 different MLMs, don't judge me, I was desperate, and I was attempting to start a blog, all at once. You know what happened? I made $347 in 3 months, total, across all 5 attempts, and I wanted to throw my laptop out the window. Actually, I cried in my car. Again, seems to be a theme for me. Then I burned out hard, like couldn't get out of bed for a week burned out. My kids were eating cereal for dinner, I was snapping at everyone, and I felt like a complete failure. So when I sit here today and tell you to pick one thing, I'm not saying that from some high horse. I'm saying it from the floor of my closet where I ugly cried because I thought I'd never figure this out. But I did figure it out, and I'm gonna show you how to do this smarter than I did so you don't waste 3 months spinning your wheels. Because you don't have 3 months to waste. You don't even have 3 weeks to waste. You need this to work, and you need it to work soon. So let's talk about the business models that actually make sense for single moms with no money, no time, and no patience for complicated nonsense. Segment 1, why you're overwhelmed by choice. 2 minutes to 4 minutes. Before we get into the 4 business models, let's talk about why this feels so hard. You've probably been researching, right? You've been on YouTube, scrolling Instagram, seeing everyone and their mother claiming to make 6 figures doing something different. One person says, start a service business. Another says, no, digital products are passive income. Someone else is screaming, content creation is the future. And your aunt keeps texting you to join her team selling essential oils or leggings or whatever. And you're sitting there like, which one? Which one? Here's what nobody tells you. They're all right and they're all wrong. Every single business model works for someone, but not every business model works for you right now with your specific skills, your specific schedule, and your specific breaking point. When I was trying to do 5 things at once, you know what the problem was? I wasn't choosing based on what made sense for me. I was choosing based on what looked easiest or what someone else was succeeding at or what promised the fastest money. I was throwing spaghetti at the wall, and spaghetti is expensive when you're broke. So before we talk about the 4 models, I need you to get clear on 3 things. 1, how much time do you actually have? Not I'll make time. How much do you have right now? 5 hours a week? 10? Be honest. 2, what are you actually good at? Not what you wish you were good at. What do people already ask you for help with? 3, how fast do you need money? Like, do you need $500 next month? Or are you okay building something that pays off in 6 months? Those 3 answers are going to tell you which business model to pick. Not what's trending, not what your friend is doing, what makes sense for your life. Okay, let's break down the 4 models. Segment 2, the 4 $0 startup business models, 4:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. All 4 of these models can be started with $0 to $50. That's it. No inventory, no storefront, no fancy equipment. Business model number 1, service-based business. Sell your time and skills. This is what I eventually landed on, and it saved my life. A service business means you do something for someone else and they pay you for it. Simple. Examples: virtual assistant, social media manager, resume writer, bookkeeper, graphic designer, consultant, and literally anything you know how to do. The pros? You can get paid this week. Seriously, you can land a client on Monday and get paid on Friday. Low barrier to entry. If you know how to do something, you can sell it. You're trading time for money, which is what you're doing at your job anyway, but now you set the rate. The cons? You have to show up to get paid. If you don't work, you don't make money. There's a ceiling. You only have so many hours in a week. Clients can be a lot. Some are amazing, some will make you question humanity. Who this works for? If you need money fast and you have a skill people will pay you for, start here. This is your quickest path to cash. When I switched switched to just doing social media management, I made $2,000 in my first month. Not life-changing money, but it was real money in my account that I earned. Business model number 2, digital products. Create once, sell forever. This is the dream, right? Make something once, sell it 1,000 times while you sleep. Examples? Printables like planners, checklists, wall art. Templates like resumes, social media posts, budgets, ebooks or guides, online courses, stock photos or graphics. The pros? True passive income potential. You make it once, it can sell forever. Scales infinitely. Selling to one person takes the same effort as selling to 1,000. You own it, no clients to manage. The cons? Takes time to create something good. Takes time to build an audience who wants to buy it. You might create something nobody wants. Ask me how I know. Money comes slower, usually months, not weeks. Who this works for? If you're willing to play the long game and you're good at creating things, this is gold. But don't start here if you need rent next month. I tried printables in month 1, made $12 in 3 months, switched to services, made money, then I came back to digital products once I had cash flow and an audience. That's the move. Business model number 3, content creation, which I'm literally doing right now. This is building an audience and monetizing that audience through ads, sponsorships, affiliates, or selling your own stuff. Examples? YouTube channel, podcast, blog, Instagram or TikTok with a monetization strategy. The pros? You're building an asset. Your audience is yours. Multiple income streams from one platform. If you love talking, teaching, or sharing, this feels natural. Can lead to massive income once you hit scale. The cons? Slowest money of all 4 models. We're talking 6 to 12 months before real income. Requires consistency. You can't post 2 times and disappear. Algorithm roulette. Sometimes your stuff hits, sometimes it doesn't. Who this works for? If you're okay with delayed gratification and you have something to teach or share, this builds long-term wealth, but combine it with a service business at first so you're not broke while you build. That's what I did. Services paid my bills, content creation built my future. Now I have affiliate income from recommending tools I actually use, but I didn't start with all 4. I started with one, made money, added the next, made more money, built from there. You don't have to figure out your entire business empire today. You just have to pick one thing to start with. Segment 4, how to actually choose, 10 minutes to 12 minutes. Okay, so you've heard all 4 models and you're probably thinking, Maya, they all sound good. How do I pick? Let me make this simple. Ask yourself these questions. 1, do I need money in the next 30 days? Yes? Pick service-based. Get a client, get paid. Build from there. No? You have more freedom to explore digital products or content creation. 2, am I already good at something people ask me for help with? Yes? Service business. Monetize what you already know. No? Start creating content and teach yourself while you teach others, or find a skill to learn fast. 3, am I good at creating things, designs, guides, templates? Yes, digital products could be your lane. No, stick with services or content where you work behind the scenes. And listen, you can combine these. That's the secret nobody tells you at the start. I started with services, social media management, that paid my bills. Then I added content creation, this podcast, YouTube, and Instagram, that built my audience. Then I created digital products to sell to that audience. Now I have affiliate income from recommending tools I actually use. But I didn't start with all 4. I started with one, made money, added the next, made more money, built from there. You don't have to figure out your entire business empire today. You just have to pick one thing to start with. Segment 4, how to actually choose, 10 minutes to 12 minutes. Okay, so you've heard all 4 models and you're probably thinking, Maya, they all sound good. How do I pick? Let me make this simple. Ask yourself these questions. 1, do I need money in the next 30 days? Yes? Pick service-based. Get a client, get paid. Build from there. No? You have more freedom to explore digital products or content creation. 2. Am I already good at something people ask me for help with? Yes, service business. Monetize what you already know. No, start creating content and teach yourself while you teach others, or find a skill to learn fast. 3. Am I good at creating things? Designs, guides, templates? Yes, digital products could be your lane. No, stick with services or content where you work behind the scenes. And listen, you can combine these. That's the secret nobody tells you at the start. I started with services, social media management, that paid my bills. Then I added content creation, this podcast, YouTube, and Instagram, that built my audience. Then I created digital products to sell to that audience. Now I have affiliate income from recommending tools I actually use. But I didn't start with all four. I started with one, made money, added the next,